For the crown!
Oh, he doesn't bite.
Son of a party. Where was I?
Not long ago, in a mansion filled with cunning and canapes, there was a gathering of the world's most brilliant detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
There you are.
See to it.
That's half your time. I hope you used it wisely.
Fine. Ah.
You're almost out of time. Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any clever moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
It's done. first rate.
Perfect. And not a moment too soon.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Such enthusiasm. Almost a shame you're going to spoil his party.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. But don't be intimidated. We lords are just like everyone else. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What in blazes? I can't see a thing. Fortunately, my sense of smell remains perfect. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to attack. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And hurry, the darkness won't last forever.
Does anyone have a lamp? Preferably an expensive one. Now we can return to Odds Bodkins! 4 of our guests have been murdered!
I'm giving each of you secret points for every successful murder. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least we have the world's greatest detectives here to solve these crimes. To the crime board! Aha! We found the murder weapons. Let's start by looking at just 2 of these instruments of death. By examining the bodies, we can tell how many dreadful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
What a coincidence.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Aha!
Aha! Come
What's
now.
this? Shake a leg. Ow!
I see.
Exactly the case I would have chosen. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
My. Don't waste my time.
There. Yes, yes.
At once.
Interesting.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
I've got it.
You suspect one of your fellow detectives was the murderer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
I'll clean myself up.
Oh, bad luck. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there will be even more points in your future.
There's one last pair of murders to investigate. Let's not be dead wrong this time around. I I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, thinking caps on.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Fascinating.
Let's see.
Let's continue.
Aha! Make haste.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Can I be honest? I trust you the most. I wish I had any idea who the murderer is.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Come now.
On with it.
What's this? At once.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm still on the ballot.
I've just mailed an invitation to the Chief of Police to arrest you. So in 3 to 4 days, we'll see if she RSVPs. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. Get to it later. Now I think it's time for... Oh, bother.
Time to refill your quiver. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
As you were.
Excellent.
Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing. Time's nearly up. Don't blame me if you don't finish. You'll also need to name another accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name with style.
Yes. It's done.
Indeed.
True artistry.
What's this? Why, we have some new arrivals. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. Fashionably late, but at least they're alive. Damn it!
Choose another guest and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Oh, this is just how that old fortune teller told me this party would go. Someone get the lights back on! Don't worry, the coats on the bed's a great horn spoon! On me desk! Even more murders? Is it just me, or are all these murders spoiling the mood? Examine the weapons at every angle. Make sure to get your fingerprints all over them.
Now.
Perhaps. Let's continue.
Now we're having fun.
Very well. Come on.
My word.
Who among you has a guilty conscience? All right, fine, none of you. But who did this murder?
Well then.
Ha!
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
All right already.
What's this?
A hung jury? If we're going to catch the murderer, we'll need a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. One day we'll look back on these murders and laugh.
Aha!
Interesting. Yes, yes.
I know who did it, but a good host waits for his guests.
I see.
Make
My
haste.
word.
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't
waiting.
necessarily
On
unique?
with it.
It's possible for 2 murder.
Do you confess?
No.
You were completely wrong. I suppose there's a first time for everything. The bodies may be getting cold, but this beef Wellington is still piping hot. Now why don't we Oh my.
Don't worry, nobody can hear me but you. Now, kill.
If you can hear me, you're not dead. I know we're all terrified, but please don't drop another glass. This commotion is terrible for my dyspepsia. Great God! Oh, you know who's having a party you can murder at? Duke Wesleyham. Why don't you all go over there? I don't care for either, but it's up to you, I suppose.
What's this? At once.
All right.
Yes. Fascinating. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
I'm counting on you to save my party.
Aha! Now!
All right.
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives.
then.
Interesting.
Confess! You villain! I sentence you to the ultimate punishment. Continued forced small talk with strangers at this party. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. See the one on the left? My great uncle went the same way.
Perhaps. Let's continue.
There.
Okay, Nissa, I've got it.
All right.
Very well.
Thoughts, feelings, hunches?
I see.
What's this?
Oh, yes.
At once.
Come now.
Huh.
Make a choice before the time runs out. Well? I have a strict three-strike policy. So far you've dropped a glass and murdered someone. Don't mess up again. Now, don't let... Midnight? The party's nearly over and we left, like, a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Aha! Make haste.
All right. My word.
I forgot about that one.
Fascinating.
At once.
Aha.
Brutal.
I see.
Now.
I'll kill anyone I want.
Brilliant. Don't stop now.
What's this? Make haste.
Perhaps.
There.
All right.
Come now.
On with it.
Yes!
Yes, fine. Keep going.
Very well.
Aha! At once.
Interesting.
Yes, yes.
A master at work.
Yes.
Now.
All right.
Perhaps.
Well then. Yes, yes.
I'm impressed.
We're
Fascinating.
waiting.
Aha!
Now we're having fun.
Make haste.
Very clever. Let's move on.
My word. Yes, yes.
What's this? Aha!
I see.
At once.
Expertly done.
Excellent work, detectives. Well, some of you, the rest of you, not so much. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is. And what about the most popular accomplices? And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! My gazebo is littered with corpses. But I hope you had a nice night. Now get out!